What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some DKR action for the time trial tournament. For this match, which is gonna be MrsGizamaluke against ProfPoli. My name is Obayo, and with me on commentary, I have Dr. Fee.
Hello, everybody.
So I think we are gonna be ready to start very soon. For the pick and bans, Poli actually banned Spaceport Alpha, and Giz opted to go for Pirate Lagoon first. So that's what we're gonna be starting with. Pirate Lagoon, which is a hover-only track, so no choice of other vehicle here. But looks like they're getting into it.
Yeah, so the first vehicle we're going to see here is Hover. You're going to see both players going back and forth and doing their snaking. And this track, Pirate Lagoon, is definitely very much a track based on sharp turning and overall getting nice lagless zippers, as you saw Giz just get there as he got the hop over. So Giz having a 20.56 first lap and Polly with a 26 first lap.
Very, very solid so far. Pirate Lagoon is a very hard hover track. With all these zippers, it's very important that you hit the zippers straight on. Because if you hit them on the side, it really kills a lot of the speed. And you can kind of see the difference between a good one and a really bad one. It's gonna be at least a second lost every time.
Yeah, and what'll happen is especially if you hit it from a side, what it'll do is it'll redirect the hovercraft to go straight, and you'll just lose a huge amount of boost. Like Obama said, you're gonna lose plenty of time, and Giz ends with a 59.68, a nice sub 1 time.
Yeah, very, very good time, and looks like probably the 115 a little bit behind, but it's the first track, getting warmed up, and it's an easy one too. So
yeah,
1-0 game, and now Poli gets to choose. So let's see what he's gonna go for.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Poli went it shows all the really troll tracks, so I'm really wondering if he's gonna do that as well today.
It looks like the next track that's been chosen is Greenwood Village Car. So we're gonna see our first car track. Greenwood Village, located in Dragon Forest.
So, prediction, not right as far as I know. Greenwood Village, very common. It's the default vehicle for that track when you do speedruns. So maybe he's reverting his strat to just doing stuff that he's comfortable with.
Yeah, I definitely like that type of strategy. I know that we are going to see 3 of each, and it's definitely possible to stay within the parameters of oh, these are more what we do in ATR or in a Hundo run or whatever. And they're off at this point. See, both players opting to grab those first bananas. Those are very key bananas, and one thing to note about that hill is it's really most optimal to do that drifting up the hill, because drifting up it almost gives a nice speed increase. Gives with a nice 24 lap to start, and probably with 28 lap. Greenwood Village, it's an awesome track. Ooh, a harsh bit of a bonk there for Giz.
And yeah, it's still going very, very strong. Not slowing down at all.
No, not at all.
Poli being behind, I still think that he's been going a lot conservative, but I think it's still a pretty good pace for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Giz getting stuck on the grass to the left. Yeah, losing quite a bit of time there.
Yeah, the terrain of this course is definitely tricky.
Oh yeah, a bunch of bumps.
Yeah. If you're just trying to drift around in there, it looks like it's going to get finished with about a 109.
Yeah, I think it was a 109, which is pretty good for what happened, to be honest.
Yes.
I feel like he lost a lot more time than that, but...
Definitely.
120 is still not that bad.
120, possibly 121, depending on how the numbers shape.
Oh, 120, 101, yeah. The timer is already... the end timer is, pretty much always, about 0.1 behind what you see on screen.
Yeah.
The way the game calculates the time is a bit weird, but 2-0 Giz, and yeah, we'll see if Poli reverts back to picking really odd track and vehicle combos or
We do
Ghost-
see Windmill Plane's car, which
oh yeah,
is
very
one of-
very weird.
which is my favorite, which is one of my favorite off-track picks.
Really,
Love it. I really like this track. Yes.
personally, it's like one of my least favorites. It's kind
Yeah,
of funny.
I mean, your level of play is probably frustrating. At my level, it's like, oh, this is a nice, neat little car track.
I guess I just haven't really spent a lot of time there, so it's kind of hard to
Gotcha.
like it if you don't really
yeah.
understand what you're doing. But hopefully, Poli knows what he's doing.
Yes.
Both starting now, going straight into the windmill of the zipper, and probably. Oh, they're not going for the bananas. I thought it was a strat
Is-
here, but
Yeah, I think Giz got like one. I think Giz got one of the bananas. He just clipped through one.
yeah, might be just that they forgot, or you know, I think they're pretty hard to get while going fast. So maybe that's what it is too.
Yeah. But both players having a smooth lap one. No bonks so far. Nice turns and so forth for everybody. Giz with a 33 lap to start, and Poli looks like he's gonna get a 36. So one thing that's neat about this course, and you'll see quite a bit on some of these courses, is using zippers and drifting, and then just being able to fly up, especially up that hill and down it to start on the court. So Giz, both players progressing pretty smoothly through. Looks like a slight lead for Giz. He has a very nice 30 lap. That's very, very good. And he flies down the hill. Poli following with a 33 lap, nothing to shake at as well. But one thing that can be detrimental on this course is hitting the water any bit. Get both players kind of flirted with the water there. You can lose quite a bit of time.
Yeah, water, the worst enemy of the car after walls, of course.
Oh yes, of
But,
course. Walls are always enemy one.
Yeah, Giz finishing up with I didn't see the end time, but I think it was a pretty very solid time. 134. Yeah,
25. Very solid.
very very solid.
Poli was gonna get
Poli with 138.
140.
148. Never mind.
148. Yeah. Nice.
Good stuff. And to answer the chat question, the first track was a Pirate Lagoon. So there you go.
So we have one hover and 2 cars down so far. Looks like we're gonna get another hover track, Everfrost Peak.
Ooh, Everfrost Peak Hover is it's a weird one. You're almost in the air more than you're on the ground. If you do like all the optimal strat, it's so crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, both players getting ready to start this one.
Yeah.
You're gonna see if Giz goes for like all the crazy zippers. You might see a lot of hair time going on, and the first instance of a jump into a air zipper, the hovercraft can actually use these. And if you gain enough air, you can do what Giz did, and basically you'll jump into them and carry over all the speed. I believe you can do it like in a few tracks, like Women Plains Hover can do it, for example. But yeah, very good so far, and gets it again, gets a bunch of speed. But so far, not going for the double zipper in the cave here, opting to be conservative.
I could definitely see why you'd want to do that.
And still flying very high. But just imagine if you had like double that amount of speed, how much you would be flying around the second half of the level.
Ooh, so Poli was going for the double boots, but he did unfortunately miss the first zipper due to a bump texture. Sometimes that happens. You'll get a weird bump texture. There's other zippers that are much bigger offenders than that one. I'm looking at you, Haunted Woods. But yeah, so Giz, he missed the last zipper, but he's still gonna finish with about a 118.
That is
which is very, very good time.
I think it beats my PB. That's pretty good.
It crushes anything I could get on it, but EP, it's interesting. I think for EP, even though plane's like the default, I know you like EP plane. I'm a big fan of EP car.
Yeah, see, we have like the total opposite. You know,
Yeah. I'm
you know,
a
I
decent
like.
fan of it.
Yeah, everything that I like, you don't like, and everything that you like, I don't like.
I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge plane fan in general. I still have to learn.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You know?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Being someone that mostly played plane,
Yeah.
bound to have different opinions. But 4-0 for Giz, and the next one is gonna be Frosty
Village plane.
Yeah, Frosty Village plane. Oof, that's another hard one.
Oh man.
Especially the middle part of the track, very narrow, and then you have to optimally use the ground zippers with the plane, which is not easy, and then you have 3 in a row to hit.
Yes.
If you go for all of them, which is absolutely crazy. So
yeah, definitely.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, navigating these tunnels when you don't have great plane control can be very difficult.
See if Giz goes for it. The double.
Again, 1 and 2 does not get the triple, but still gets at least gets the double boost there. Where does team go?
Poli also getting the double one.
Good. That's always good to see. Is going for opting. Both players are gonna be going through the waterfall. Obviously, when you play normally, you don't do that ever because water is the worst enemy of car.
Fun fact: the zipper after the little cave isn't there in hover, so even in hover you would not even go there.
No, yeah, it's
Because,
interesting.
you know, that's the only instance in the game where a zipper isn't there in hover, but is there in plane. Which is pretty interesting. Like, we don't really know why, but
yeah,
it makes it so that you cannot use it in hover.
And more interestingly, it's a hover zipper, not even a plane zipper.
Yeah, it's literally in the water, so that's even weirder. But Giz getting the doubles again. I didn't see if he got the triple in the second lap.
He did not get the triple, just a bunch of doubles. That's a 122 from Mr. Giz, and you see Polly go here see if he can get a triple. 1.
Nope,
misses.
A little bit too far to the right.
Yeah, a little bit too far to the right. Oh, sometimes getting down with the plane can be difficult when you're not like necessarily used to it. Oh, he does get the 146 flat.
Yeah, it was a 146 for Poli, but I didn't see exactly what Giz got. Probably some kind of like 120.
117, 118.
Yeah, about that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's about what you would get if you do the safe strats with double zippers.
Yeah. Oh, it might have been a little more. I actually don't remember. But it was a very right around there, around 120, I would say. We got Snowball Valley car that's been picked, and both players are moving over to it. Snowball Valley car, fun track, is the default for this course, even though we're in Snowland.
It's been getting a lot of action lately. A guy by the name of Psychedelic, if I remember correctly.
Yes, Psychedelic.
Yeah, actually got his first world record on this track, and then he's been fighting off with and going back and forth with Nordic Boa on this one. So it's been getting a lot of world records lately in both the 3-lap and flap.
Giz missing the boost.
Yep,
that boost is very important.
It's still ahead of Poli, which I think bonked in the wall a little bit, so lost some time.
Gotcha. Yeah, they were pretty even.
Yeah, one thing to know: both players opting to go to the right at on the first lap to get bananas to go faster, but but the left path being shorter is taken on the second and third lap.
Definitely.
But so far, Giz, I'm surprised didn't bump there. Kinda just got pushed to the left. Game physics being really nice to him.
That's a 48-40 from Giz.
Yeah, 48 pretty good. Poli coming with the 56, nothing to be ashamed of.
No, that's good. Getting a sub 1. Okay, so we have believe this is the third hover. So this is Jungle Falls. Hover has been selected. This is an interesting course. We'll see
that one is pretty fun. You get to like skip a little part of the bridge if you like do the jump after the zipper properly.
Yes.
But it's scary because if you fall, then you like it's kind of a pain to get back on the course.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they choose to like play it safe or like try to cut as much as possible of the track.
Yeah, and banana routing too. We'll see how they want to route the bananas.
Oh yeah, banana's really hard. It's really hard to like come up with an optimal banana route. I don't even know the optimal route.
I think the optimal route is you go like the normal car track route. You grab the 3 bananas to start, and then on lap 2, you would probably grab you grab the inside bananas on lap 2 and just go across on lap 3.
Okay, makes sense.
So we see Giz opting for that. Polly didn't grab any bananas, but he did take that similar route. Giz opting to fly, and Polly opting for a safer route to get a couple bananas in. Oh, and Giz doing a different version of flying there. I did like it. Using the inner pond. Using like the
a little bit like
area.
the car.
Yeah. He used the pond that was behind him to ramp, which is interesting. You'll see it here again. Oh, no, he did the normal one. But Jungle Falls is one of those where you can just fly if you get it right. So Giz,
Yeah.
I think, opting to use the pond both laps.
When you do Jungle Falls in car and you do everything perfectly, you just kind of fly everywhere.
Yeah,
It
is a thing
like
of beauty to
super
watch.
fast.
Yeah,
One of the smoothest track for sure. But Giz finishing up with wins the time, but for sure faster than Poli.
Yes.
Poli's gonna be a little over a minute, but not too shabby.
Yep, we got a
107 looks like. Yeah.
Nice. Polly did get a PB on that, so congrats on that. Giz with the 53. See, it's always good to see people getting PBs in this tournament. We're going to see probably quite a bit of them from players.
But yeah, good job on the PV. That's always nice to see,
Yeah.
You might not win, but as long as you PB, it's still, a victory in a way, for sure.
Yes. Oh, man. One of my, another track that I'm kind of interested to see is going to be Ancient Lake Plain.
Ooh. Ancient Lake Plain is one of these tracks that it doesn't look that hard or like that complicated, but it's actually really complex to do really well.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure about character choice for this one. I want to say it's TT, but I was doing it earlier because I probably made a mistake doing it earlier with Drumstick, but he is another good plane option. But I think this is a TT track, right?
Sorry, I messed you on like.
Oh no, I was wondering if I guess TT's the optimal character choice for this.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
There's only the only track where Drumstick is faster. It's I believe it's Spaceport, Space Dust, Hot Top, and there's one more.
It's not Star City, right?
No, there's Windmill Plains but inbounds, I think.
Yeah, Windmill Plains inbounds definitely faster with Drumstick.
And maybe one more, but I don't remember all of them. But Poli choosing to get the air zipper. Interesting.
Yeah. Let's go for the ground zipper, and Poli go for the air zipper. Both aren't bad choices.
Oh, but Giz missing the zipper.
Yeah. Oh, Poli backflipping. That's something that happens quite often in plane. If you don't get it right, you just backflip.
Yeah, if your stick is just a little off, left or right.
Yeah, if it's even a little bit, even if it's a little bit more up than straight left or straight right, at least I found that it's very much like bad to do that.
I think it depends on your stick. Like it varies from sticks to stick. But yeah, very very easy to do loops, so can't really blame him.
No. So 37 for Giz and a 49 for Poli. Wow, look at that PB from Giz. Holy cow. 31. So we have Fossil Canyon Plain. This is the last track of the set format of 3 of each. After this, we will have
It's pretty much free for all, but
It's free for all,
versus
whatever.
tracks. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, but everyone's haven't been chosen.
Just hope to see some more Dark Moon. I know yesterday Polly chose Dark Moon as the last track.
Yeah, Dark Moon Hover.
I was happy because it's my favorite. So maybe we'll get to see it
Yeah.
again.
Maybe we'll see a Dark Moon car this time.
But for
Perhaps.
now, it's gonna be also Canyon Plain.
Oh.
The
Oh,
middle
okay,
part
so
in the
triple.
tunnel is that was really good.
Smooth triple.
But was actually pretty good for Polly as well.
Yeah.
Keeping
Ooh.
up with Giz for sure.
Definitely, yeah. He did miss the zippers there, so he's a bit behind, but...
Oof, oh no, and
Ooh,
hitting
that tree!
the one tree that everybody hates when they're doing this track.
Yeah.
It's like pretty much exactly in the where you would want to be. So
Yep.
you have to like go
So-
around, but it's pretty hard with the speed that you carry from the
Yeah.
zipper.
He's taking the inside track on that.
Ooh, very strong play from Giz. That's like
Yeah, that's that's like just so smooth. Like,
very smooth.
very good Fossil Canyon play. Like, this is one of those playing tracks that's rather difficult, especially when you have to do the 3 zippers. This one, that one, and then the one on the pond. Doing it optimally, you're really gonna like not be losing speed on it until you hit inside the tunnel. So a decently smooth tunnel for Polly as he finishes up. Giz with the minute flat, and
Oh,
Polly
and-
with a 122 and a PB. Both
Yeah, and a
through
PB
lap
again.
and flap. Good job.
Yesterday, I think yesterday he got something like 4 or 5 PBs. He's getting like at least 2 tonight, so
Yeah.
you know, gonna be getting some ranks on the time trial side for sure.
Oh, we have an interesting one. We have a fun one. We have Hot Top Hover.
Ooh, I know.
I know Patty's
just-
happy right now.
This is actually a really good pick because I know
Yeah.
Giz absolutely hates that.
Yeah, this is
So-
not one of Giz's favorite tracks. No.
Yeah, so that's I would say that's probably the best chance that he has to put a
Definitely.
point on.
Yes.
Because I know Giz complains about it a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
So far pretty similar. Oh, but
Oh.
Polly failing to stay on the little left side.
Giz did as well. He bumped, but he bumped a little farther down on it. Giz
Yeah,
with
so
a
it wasn't
nice
as bad.
smooth
Oh.
section. Oh man, this is a little bit of a worse one to get it on because. Oh, but he didn't bonk, so good for him
Yeah.
to not bonk
And
there.
now here it's a bit hard. You're gonna have to jump and try to get the bananas, but Polly just opting to go in the zipper. But that zipper is actually quite hard to do perfectly because even if
Yeah.
you get it, if you don't land far enough, you're just gonna lose all your speed on the little slope.
Pretty much just drop. Yeah. Oh, Giz bonking.
Oh,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
bonk happens.
let's see if. Well, I would say if Polly could stay and get these remaining bananas, but seems like he's still missing one of these.
Yeah.
Giz with the 27s doing okay, and
Yeah.
Polly not choosing to get these bananas.
He
Like,
wants a
usually-
zipper.
Yeah, usually you would be jumping with the waves trying to catch these because bananas
Yeah.
do make you a lot faster in it.
Oh yeah,
And especially in the hover, I think it
matters a lot.
it
In the
matters the
hover.
most in hover, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. Giz doing the jump on the last one. Oh man, he bonked off. He was going good there. Unfortunately, was not able to grab that banana that I'm sure he wanted.
Yeah, getting the 122, it's actually really good for one try.
Yeah, definitely.
So props to Giz. It's just been killing it so far, and Polly with the 141, not a PB this time, but I'm sure it wasn't too far. I might be wrong. I haven't really checked recently because I know he's been practicing a lot for this. He's been
Yeah.
like PBing all the time,
That's good.
which is just really nice to see.
Oh yeah, he was a few seconds off PB. All right, Treasure Cave's car. The only version of this of TC car that I can stand.
Oh yeah, Treasure Caves and Hover and Plane is a nightmare, to say the least.
But Treasure Cave's car balloon is just awful.
Oh yeah. Oh, the amount of time we grinded for a 35 aisle on that was...
Yeah.
It felt like years, but here we're in time trials, so it's a lot smoother.
Yeah.
But you know, it's still very, very technical to do well here.
Well, yeah. I would agree. He's doing a good job to grab a couple of those extra bananas. That way, he doesn't have to stay to try and grab all three and get a good boost into the and get a good drift into the boost at the end. Very, very fast. This track is so fast. Giz is flying.
So far, he's killing it so far. Like that.
Oh yeah, this is
going all over the place.
This is
speed of light.
Good. Yes, definitely. He's gonna get 42.
Wow, that's actually really...
Holy cow! Oh my goodness. 2 1350s. Goodness me. Polly's gonna get a 50. That's also really good, honestly.
Yeah, that's also really, really good. Dude, Giz not giving any chance to Polly. No chance at all.
Unfortunately.
Being a speed bully.
Oh. Star City plane.
Ooh, I actually really like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know you like it. I actually did a practice. I actually practiced it today and did not go well. First lap bonked on top of the ball, which you will see them both try to do 3 times. Is not bonk on the first tunnel entrance.
I actually expect Giz to bonk quite a bit here. It's one of I wouldn't say one of his worst track, but it's just that hard to like do everything cleanly here.
Yeah.
Unless he takes it like really, really slow.
Yeah, I was gonna wonder if there was if he's gonna do safe strats, and it looked like he kind of did a bit of a good safe strat. Probably doing kind of what I would have expected. It just kind of took it as like he kind of got a really tight barrel roll, so it wasn't like super likely that he's gonna bonk. I think Polly opted not to go for a barrel roll on it too.
Very, very strong first lap from Giz.
Yeah, Polly's doing pretty well for himself as well, getting a nice 34 lap. Like, plane's just a difficult.
It's so difficult.
Difficult to learn, like, to go as fast as you'll see Giz going. He's not, like, I don't think Giz is pressing A much at all. Except for maybe in this part, like that part right there.
The only place optimally, the only place you press A is in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Because you don't really have a choice. But they're actually missing the zipper here.
Yeah.
Which makes this part a little tricky because you kind of want to barrel roll to go faster. But if you do, it's like 99% chance of bunking, pretty much.
Definitely, yeah. So Giz finishing up with about a 120.
120, very, very good.
Possibly 121, depending on how the thing rolls out. Let's see.
Polly's still doing very good for himself so far.
Yes, this is a difficult track, so he's actually doing pretty well. Like, no bonks. I don't think I saw a single harsh bonk.
I don't think I've seen one either.
So 121.01 for Giz, and I think a 142. Oh, 140. Oh wait, a PB. Both for Polly. That's nice.
Again, dude, some more times to submit later.
Yes, definitely. Oh, Obio, you get your track.
Oh,
Last track, Darkmoon car.
Polly coming in with the clutch. Darkmoon car right at the end again.
This is a track I can agree with you is fantastic. I do love Darkmoon quite a bit.
And you're gonna have to like it to spend like over 200 hours on one track alone, but
yeah, and also to get to do 2 out of 3 out of bounds loops in an ATR race like you did in that last sort of
that was in the showcase, but
that was in the showcase. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, you know
that loop is tricky.
Always pretty hyped to do, but right now gonna be time trial. You can actually still do it in time trial, but I don't expect any runners to go for it. Well, maybe Giz.
No, we're not allowed to.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, this is not shortcut. We're not allowed to, but there is a shortcut.
Yeah, I always forget that you cannot. You know, I don't really consider it a shortcut that much because
you gain what? It's like 0.5 seconds.
I think
Probably.
optimally it's like a second.
Optimally a second. Okay.
But like, you know, it's almost like not a shortcut.
Yeah, I know there's people whose times are better in 3-lap non-shortcut than shortcut.
Yeah, just because it just doesn't save that much time, but still,
Yeah.
Giz with a pretty solid up in her 34-10.
34-10 lap, nice. Polly with a 40.16.
But ooh, Giz missing the zipper on the right, so that's gonna slow him a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see how the middle section goes here.
But Giz
A
also
bit wide.
But Giz also has the banana advantage, which
sure.
is key. Having the 2 extra bananas, Giz will be going ever so slightly faster.
Ooh, Poli having a lot of trouble with doing the middle section here.
Yeah.
Oof, and
Ooh.
I got screwed a little bit by the ground. Like sometimes if you drift and you get a bad like angle on the bump, it's just gonna send you the other way, which is what happened to him. Good thing he didn't go into the wall, but yeah, Giz bunking.
That's a common bonk when you're trying to fly off of the zipper. Sometimes you'll overshoot to the left. Polly opting not to use the zipper at all, I would assume, because I didn't see him do it on 2 or 3, going for that right zipper in the creators section. Is finishing up, and Polly, it looks like he's going to get just about a 154, 155, likely.
It's usually about 10 seconds once you enter the first loop.
Yeah, so it's going to be...
take.
Yeah, I think because he's not... I would say because he wasn't holding to the right, it probably cost it a little bit. Because if you hold to the right on the zipper, it's definitely like the fastest. And he does PB. 156.
Yeah, PB again, dude. Pretty sick.
I think that's 4 or 5 of them.
It might be a 30-0, but he got so many PBs, dude.
Yes, yeah. Like, that's the really good part about it, is that he got the PBs. Hello everybody.
Yo, so I think we got the runners in the voice call for the end interviews with Giz and Poli. So what's...
Yo.
So, Giz, how do you feel about the...
I played alright. I mean, like, it's not an optimal time for me. It's 3:35 a.m. You know, after a work day, so not an optimal time for me. But I was able to, you know, not be too tired and pull an like all right performance off, I guess.
Yeah, for sure was pretty late for you. You know, not the optimal time frame, but it still showed, you know, how much you've been playing this game, and very solid win. But Poli coming in with like I think 6 or like 8 PBs today was pretty good. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, continuous improvement across the board. Did better than when I was practicing these stages earlier. So
yeah, that's always good. Like as long as you're seeing that constant improvement, you keep getting better and better. Yeah, you'll see the results.
Yeah, going into this match against Giz, I wasn't really expecting to win any matches at all, so you know, it's about par for the course. But I had fun. Picked a lot of fun courses to play on. Hope everybody enjoyed.
Definitely.
In the Alta Volcano, but yeah.
Yeah, you made a.
Yeah, you made my day choosing Dark
Moon
again.
You made a Bio's day again, picking Dark Moon. So.
You're the best just for that.
Get sad.
You know, for me, you won just because of that. Because Giz would have never chosen Dark Moon. But yeah, I think it was both of you guys' second match. So I think Giz, you still have one more match against Bando. So how do you feel about that one?
I mean, he's a really good player. He has been playing the game for a long time. You know, these standard comments. No, but seriously, like, I think I have a really good chance of winning. Obviously, I'm the favorite going into the match, but I'm a little scared in some tracks, so I think I'm going to take the win, but I'm not going to go 13-0 versus Bandao. He's going to take at least 3 points, but maybe he'll take more. We'll see.
Yeah, I think Bando actually has a pretty good chance, especially in one tries. You know, he's been grinding a lot and improving a lot since the past few years. So I think it's going to be a very interesting match. And I think, Poli, your last match is also going to be against Bando. So, you know, how do you feel about that one?
yeah, against Bando on Tuesday, so I've got a little bit of time to practice before that. Get a little bit more improvement in, get a better selection of courses maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's always nice to see, even if you're not winning these matches, just seeing people PBing and, getting better at the game. It's, I really, really enjoy watching that. Again, congrats for all these PBs and congrats to Giz for winning this.
Thanks.
So, do you guys have anything to say before we move on?
See you in the semis, Bio.
Oh, whoa!
Shots are coming out early, folks. Predictions are being made.
Okay, well, now I'm gonna have to actually play good to get there, I guess. but the shots.
Yeah.
But yeah, Poli, anything?
No, just happy to play against Giz. It was a real pleasure.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, it was a real pleasure to commentate.
Yes.
Thanks, Doctor, for joining. And yeah, we're gonna throw it to the intermission, and in about 20 minutes there's gonna be a Celeste match, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you guys.
Yeah. Thank you. See ya.